We catch fish for the whole nation. She got no confusion on quotation. The battle brought in the inflation. Bring on all this confusion. But the government take our award. Yesterday, long our boats and my sword. 3 die and go to the God. Don't mean why I would on the award. NMFN, nonsense stability. One lack, storage facility. Yes, incompatibility. I tell me about the one way, I know bucket. Then they call me Fisherman. Fisherman, Fisherman. Hold on, international Fisherman. Fisherman, Fisherman. Then they call me Fisherman. Fisherman, Fisherman. Hold on, international Fisherman. Fisherman, Fisherman.
The fishing community in Teshie, within the space of a week, have had 2 of their canoes, namely Zion and NAA-JORKOR, badly damaged after being involved in a fishing accident at the coast of the sea. They have blamed the cause of the incidents on the huge rocks used for the construction of the Teshie Landingbeach site. The coastline at Teshie is known to be one of the most dangerous coastlines in Ghana due to high tides. For many years, the strong tides have been noted for wreaking havoc on a number of unlucky canoes trying to launch into the sea or return from their fishing voyage. Some number of deaths have been recorded as a result, and many canoes have also been damaged in the process. In the end, the fishermen resorted to anchoring their canoes on the sea due to the strong waves at the coast of the beach. According to the Fisherfolks in Teshie, for over 20 years they have placed demand on successive governments to build a landing beach for them. They hoped that the construction of a landing beach will help tame the tidal force at the ocean shores and also keep it away from rising. This, they were sure, would reduce the damages and casualties they were experiencing. In 2018, the Minister of Information, Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah, announced that government had earmarked $235 million for the construction of 10 coastal fishing and landing sites. Teshie was captured as one of the communities to benefit from the exercise.
Parliament is expected to soon approve the construction of 10 coastal fishing harbours and landing sites. This follows a recent cabinet approval given to the commercial and financial agreements that cover these projects, and a recommendation by cabinet to Parliament for its consideration and approval. A total amount of about $235 million has been earmarked for these projects and is situated in selected communities that I'll be outlining to you this morning. The government's vision to transform Ghana's fishing industry will be found on pages 18 and 19 of the NPP's 2016 manifesto. And there's a key pillar within that vision that says that top of the agenda, and here's a quote, top of the agenda for fisheries will be the program of building landing sites and storage facilities. And in fulfillment of that, we are now at the crossroads to approve and commence the construction of 10 fishing harbours and landing sites in a number of areas. The 10 identified sites where the landing beaches will be constructed are Teshie in the Greater Accra region, Axim in the Western region, Dix Cove in the Western region, Elmina in the Central region, Winneba in the Central region as well, Mumford in the Central region, Senyabreku in the Central region, Fetegoma also in the Central region, Muri in the Central region, Keta in the Volta region. The development of the fish landing sites and ports is aimed at ensuring safe launching and landing of particularly artisanal fishing and canoes. It's also aimed at creating and maintaining a hygienic environment for the processing and the handling of fish, preventing and minimizing post-harvest losses and adding value to the fish caught by artisanal fishermen. Ladies and gentlemen, the fisheries sector plays a major role in the Ghanaian economy. It contributes about 3% of our GDP, we are told, and also has significant indirect contributions to the economy. And these include employment opportunities for marine fishermen, boatyard workers, suppliers of auxiliary goods and services, and exporting of the fish products to earn foreign exchange for the country. One of the significant expectations we have when these fish landing sites are completed is that about 12% of our total national fish stock, which is currently exported, will go up. And the completion of this project is expected to increase export volumes and directly increase the foreign exchange earnings of the country.
Today, the construction exercise, according to sources, is almost complete, but the fisherfolks in Teshie have expressed serious concerns about the nature of the construction exercise.
I'm a no kaya bokpo ni avet mo nyoje dwagere last year no obane tujine na ma no so ama tuye mo na me wa wula mo nu wo na aga shi show na mo nu no ni show mi sane gba wo na mo ene na afi ona fe je no gba wo na ai no ni gba wo na ji show na no ni gba wo na ji show na show de mi bona fe go ya wo nu wo ni bi eyin ba patan no gba wo na gaja afi akpe na fe go ne wo shin abala bibi wo ko po ya wo ga ga do na fe eyin ya wo shino ni ehia wo waji show abona ga ba fe abo eja na egbe wo nu na ga shi ni eja je na ga be nu wo to aga fe le je na ga fe le no bo contractor no ba fe ne nu nke ba ga je na go fe le shi ni no fe do chi shi aga ba ko bi ga shi aso ba bu ashi shi ga le nu wa fe no ba bu ashi wa fe e na nya fe to pete ko bi shi kom ga ni ak machine akwe no kwa ni bi ni nya ga le generator ma afta ma bo de nu ani ta afta bo de nu ami fast ko ta she bia ni ko ba je wu e ko okwanu ehie ni ge no ona mi lese no nyo to mi ge to ewu e she ne be na fe wa fa ka te ona no be no ya ni ke ndo ba ko ba je po no ke ge sho ja ni ke ba tobo ehie ke ga bum ke go butu wa wi an keke minister ba bia ni MP ba bia ni MC ka ba keke akani fe campaign
Ane wafu nuna me fe Teshie SANGONAA ebe no kra denche ebe no bibiu ni ajenske fe na ngamba afire je na kan kra wona ale bia ne egbe ma hunson 5 ni no na fe nyumoni ne ko ne godon ni bia ne bo efite nso na bo fefe bu nkra bia ne na ka gbele woni wo ba wo ni no ji wona agba wuru agbo ni nso na nisa na nya ba chu na kan ni yawo dan po onyi wo ya ofa ni te no na meto nso na eye jako ni una fe un lewe jako sanite alu ko na ga chu eku na ni anya cha ni emi yawo ni emi akọ ko ni nu anya ba ke ba anye ya sinu beninu e ba na ga ya ale ka wo ba wo ya won keke itowo
ko egba ni nu e chon je nka ba lele mi
mini ha ni jemegba
be pia ko le ba e ba nye eshi mumu alo ko le na
eshi mini no
e ba shite ni se ne wole le bi ene neke je me ofi papier wo je me se ashi abo te na fi ni ejako ni na fi awe ejako no ni won ba ni amile mba neke no le wo ke te je me le ashite na gbe ne wo ya fi loke me ba je me na ba happy wo mo ti le ka ba je me follow le check eyin ene e famo ke ni bi e le una kan lo fite to 1000 na kan bi abi lo pa ko vete fa ko ni na fi na ba jaje le fi awo aje ke so kun fi onu keke yan ni problem e ba me ko me gbo isabi ni yo po egbo enwa ife yin mi nu egbo show mi be ni na fi eja lo ke show kun bi e fi o ma na ne ka ba se bi oyan sugo bi agbefin apeke obi ene leleje baba mo obi e because oni e bi na fi e wo lele ba mo se ton lo ke insurance kun na mi le ba mi ne ke no keke ko ba no watch you ne ke no bi ba na keke la se wo lele ba mu e bi ene e ko le won yin le un e ba shini ne efite yin lo pa ko vente fa ko na fi na nya ajaje le fi o yen wo le na gbe mi ke no gbodo baba
o shabie sane ni ebutu ni
lele butu ame yanu yin ni lele butu amile no mi sure fet mu na eku lele fe gidi ni lele butu na ga no go shile ni egegbo
fine eche
afet mu 6 months to 6 months later ne
fine enyo esu mo ji mo ko ninu esu
o lele su mi mo ka no fi an no kate opoku wo deep sea po egbe anu em acho no kwa ka wu onu ashuo lo e ayi ka to opoku wa yi anu em na ashuo ka lo em ba a push ole anu em ne ya abi le fe bon
in how many years
oh to mo 40 years
mi sa ke shin wole yawo ni
a lifetime cry wo di no ni kase kono.
In October 2022, Fisherfolks Diaries interacted with the Municipal Chief Executive for Lejekuku Municipal Assembly, Mordecai Kwashi, about the issues tabled by the Fisherfolks when he toured the Teshie SANGONAA beach to inspect government projects for the fishing community at the beach.
So I think in that regard, I'm extremely happy to note that the Landingbeach project has gone so far. It is almost completed. And we have made these concerns known to the contractor and the supervising authority. So they are fully aware of our concerns. However, the engineers also have a different opinion. You understand? So here's a situation where some of us, through experience and practical knowledge of how the sea operates, are recommending a certain course of action. And yet the experts are recommending a different course of action. Whichever is the right one, only time will tell. But for now, we've made all these concerns known to the contractors, the engineers, and all of that. And they are very, very confident that what they've done so far will solve the problem. And that indeed, it is the lack of depth of the Sango Lagoon that compels everybody to be here. And that is what is doing that. If this channel is made wider and deeper through desilting, then that problem will not happen. So we are doing that. We are widening and deepening the lagoon soon, and hopefully it should solve the problem. Whether it will really solve it or not, only time will tell. But the engineers and the experts are very confident that the design and structure of the breakwater that has been done is ideal and is enough to solve our problem. It's in the budget that we clear this job, we do this job this year. I'm aware, or I've been informed by Hydro that they are planning to do this in the course of this year, Q4, which is now. And so I'm expecting that sooner or later we will see Hydro here to come and desilt the lagoon, and that will solve a lot of the problems that we have. Because if we desilt the lagoon fully, all these canoes will move inland. So in the event of a tidal wave, they will not suffer as much as they've been suffering now. Because the lagoon itself is so heavily silted, the canoes have all come very, very close to the sea. That is what makes them vulnerable to the damage, and for injury, and even death in the event of a tidal wave. So this job is a very, very important one for us and for the fisherfolk. And I'm assuring them that by the end of the year, hopefully we'll have resolved this problem.
The fisherfolks are still unhappy. The engineers responsible for the construction exercise have carried out a project which does not meet their canoe safe landing needs. The fishermen maintain the construction of the Landingbeach site has not solved their main problem. To them, it has rather become a death trap. So we are currently at Teshie SANGONAA beach, and we've learned that there has been 2 accidents in the past week. On Thursday, a boat capsized and the boat is actually destroyed beyond recognition. And even this dawn, another boat has also had that casualty. So we are here to interact with some of the crew members and then the owner of the canoe. Ofa touch up with Ofa ne manage boy be.
Fane mi ya wo shinutumo ni mi no ni na ya wo
Ofa ne obo te touch all ten.
Ama wo ma mi gbe awo achoko.
Ofa mi ne wa wo la wo achoko e.
Wo ma mi ni for ke wona ni san wan wo mi no go prepare wo mi ai.
Wo fa how many years ni boat na etuni hanye?
Oh, boat wa e mo ko keke yo almost 2 years 3 years bago wana.
Wo fa na ni he ni nye na hise.
Mo he ni okachuni tie ni mamono board we efite wa braid le ranu unika wo gan ya wona wa koshika ye bank.
Wo fa me be ni akona kai shika.
Wa koshika na keke yo almost 1 year ne.
Okay, shika here ni akona ke.
Wa ko 150 million.
Mini ni ke saye.
Okay, sale le.
Wo mini ne ke wote ne ke ni ke promi.
But don't know of sale le. Ne te mo ga wo ba. Nefti. Okay, sani wo ga tukashika wo ga kuma neti mo ga wo. Okay, sa.
Ewo mankene obote ame decide aka me ba ya ni ame atuni ko ni at least eni onye na lo ni na ni danma. Ewo te onusani ete.
Bele onusani e choma ke na mete na amete ame choni egbo. No agbla mi ken ba. Na mba she bi ni lele ble. O lele ni ble kaji tene na to ke tene ke gbe. Shwe na me ba on kwa agbe shiam. Ona shibena to te ni wo ulema bi e wo ye me kumeni yo se ame kwene am gaje na kaje na. Robele afia wona me lewa mate no die ni ku ke ba. Ejinu ni ani bi eyin fe e patan.
Alone ale no amete mo ko plan.
Monu plan na gele ne fie manke mi an Teshie.
Ewo ma bi ewo bi ane ko kwe boni ni lele efi ha ejino ko ni ba nye sa amune no.
Oh, ofane ko wa sa ma no ofo no kwe lele no jule no na ni eyin sa mo. Tweni na ke awe head motor le won enu. Net e won enu. Ko ba ko wana.
Wo find atenye ba fi ten ke je mene ke ya atenye ba fi.
Binu wa fi ji. Ni le be ni nye ba ko bomode aka wanyi woje ya ka fi ko ejenu amiponi agabani eko yelu ka bo amuje eko fi wo ye fi ko gagbe ko ga fi mitumuni
ewo be chake neke woshina na efo ka ye biewa
efo ka shi eka neke shina ba fe ni ne le anukwale wona problem wa
mangren wa ya wo chone agba wona wo nyembe ko ngba wo kemba na ko chone ko ngo wa jitera wo bele kashe wo bele ko afi agura mile wumba ne butu wo le no ka te wo fe dra be me fe te nim wo ya nwe kan sho mo chone nweti bene ba shite ni ube sho no me wo te wo bia me ko plaprai me gwa so pla me na te from la jan je ni bi kete be je me bele ba no ba kokoro awon ba gbe sipon sinike e je me wan yi wo kokoro mo te sa wona e ba do ka amba lo ake ni bi e ba ko ni e ko ba jaje awo si wo wule me ni na ba se he wo problem jenche
atanze le bien jashia ndu na sho na she no ni na nu e ko me ke mi ake lele ebutu ni bona toni lele fe ne ke butu e ya nto wa denche lele ameto teko ye jeme na ka aboni je aboni egbe me enyu ni ata me ke je po ni tebo na meto la amba je jeme da ke pata woni bi ahin ni ka ta me ameba ata ma wa ameba ni jeme na ka te tutu tun eyo no ka ole ni oba no wa jeje ngbe shira ni kan no e ke brabo wote yo ko lo te ni kan no wendo ka bote e fito di bi fin no beni so beni ba na ka me ke e gbla me ke bate ni shop pushi ko be de ke de wole le de ke maten agbene ke ba be ne ke kele trash de ke kele trash ihe ke kele trash ma uni egbe lele toni ehun lehun efitele wo ba to no wo ba gbla wo mo shi besani ya lele kokoro ni abi na ke 300 million ngba ya ko ne ke 300 million na ye mi gbomo okun afo ji mi wule gbo wo ngba ya ko 300 million na ye iye ko be le ni se ma se je mi be
o ma le ba bi ye be union
dabi wo be union ko ni wa wo
ko ko e ke ni na union ne ba wa
e ba nye wa wo ko bodo shi na ne ba ne be ba fun ami yin e ke ko bo ni am ke ba ya
ni be insurance
dabi
ni wo le be insurance
o pelo ye na me adonja abani akoba ba yue to bodo ba ni lo ko ba yue ni la gbene ke ni ba le ba nya o ke wo awo
ni afi ye nie ni o kete ne ke wo ya na ye Teshie insurance na
the 22 years
ni Thursday mini ba ni te wo Thursday mini ya ba ni te wo
wo te wo ba la ke shi o te wo wo je wo nu wo ya wo je wo wa na agbago shi wo je wo bo nu wo papon ni bo na ke sho na bu ye gidigidi fi o ba la ke mi black oni yo black to ni ele tamu o be black ta to ni ni mi pa do nu wo shi wo ba black shi peri mu na yo gidigidi e wo wule mo fi ko mu etu shi ko na fe mi ko ni awon peleke o black ni wo ba be wa shi me ko mi o be me ni wa shi ko shi ami ni afte o be san wo do la e ko ni waka fiti aminugo wala ijo mu no amile go ba na amile e shawo wo mi 123 no na no wa matem wa gbini won febru wa fe ni wo fe mi ni wo tie lele te no wo fe an wo fe gwa woni an ka shi peni lele fe mi ni balance le balance ni put up woni bi 50 ona bi ni ole wo ni gba na wa ka shi no go na be fe amba fe na mi awo e disturb wo ni won we be na wo fin face there bi am ya le na kanu
iwo kun agite ebeje nkun mini bi ni baba
o te ebeje nkun wo no ko fite te ne ebeje nkun wo no ko fite wo ni bi e fi ba mo pepepe na gba ko kwa gba wo na kanu mi wo tori ehun egboku andi wo tori egboku no ba ho problem mi wo tori ehun gboku ona o te ebeje nkun wo ba mo pepepe ona bi ni ole o te ni number fake ni number fe awo ni number fe awo eja ne disturb wo iftem na fete ni keke yin o me to mu sebi so gbo ye show ye abo na be fere eja ayo me sebi so gbo kuma ke safra che o Teshie ma ka ko anu ato odo agba no ya nu wa na agba ni gbele agbegbo e ato ho ke tin e ja ke safra che o ya ka anu agbobo ni so to odo agba to na mba fe ni le yin ni eji no ni e ma to ni o problem de gbe wo problem me o ja ke safra che o ko skala la ni o ke fe ni tumuni ni tafra che
o ya wo no ato da ma do yin bi ke ngam ke bi ye hia do ato da ma de abala ke o anana gba ni mbo nwe gbo to wa fi din
wonu wa fese je ne ke nu na yo goje wo ba ga gbelu bo enje anyo aba pe go fan segure ni ababo na wa fi ni bi na obo anya ba ni ga gbelu no wo ba kanye fe pa nyi ba yi mo se nyi di bi fe ba fiti to mo bi ni jo ne ngodo te ni ke no amile wole ne je ne yi lele mi pe lele fishe ni se pengo je na ke kra ni ke nyi bo be je me no die wo bo do choje no o musu ni bi fe ba je mo go ni yo mi pengo e che mi si ke chuo agbo me ne hwe won ba mi mo go be le agala fo kolebu eyingba hu shula sibanto no eyan na ga ko no ni wonu wa ma to no egwe ko je wote wo awon chi nlo awon lo chi egwe ko na sika ko awon no bu ana awon egwe 1 million 1.5 na abo no fufa te efobu te echuchuobu onye ni wo pa fa won wa keshi bo ambo mode ko ni tajiyan na mefe alofe ejeme ko ni ke ni pe ni ba se
We catch fish for the whole nation. She gonna go feel no quotation. The battle brought in the inflation. Weighing on all this confusion. But the government they have award. Yesterday, no, our boats are my sword. 3 died and go to the god. Don't be now, why I would on the award. NMFN, nonsense stability. One lack storage facility. Yes, incompatibility. I tell me about the 1 way and the bucket. Then they call me fisherman. Fisherman, fisherman. Hold on, international fisherman. Fisherman, fisherman. Then they call me fisherman. Fisherman, fisherman. Hold on, international fisherman. Fisherman, fisherman.